So someone reached out to me just the other day about their personal injury case, and they asked me, what are some common mistakes that people make with their personal injury cases? Because they were very concerned that maybe they were going to make a mistake. And so I told them there's a number of common mistakes that can be easily avoided. And the first thing with a personal injury case is to be sure that you obtain immediate medical care. If you've been injured and it's someone else's fault, you need to get immediately to a medical professional, whether it's to the emergency room, to a walk-in clinic, or to some other medical professional to document your injuries and complaints. The second thing that happens, that's a common mistake that people make, is they feel like they want to call the insurance company before they hire an attorney. This is a critical mistake, because if you call the insurance company, they have an army of insurance adjusters who are trained to make sure that they minimize the value of the claim by asking particular questions when you're in a state of distress and discomfort. And they'll use those questions against you weeks and months and years later. And so that's a very important thing, is be sure not to call the insurance company. Call an attorney who deals with the insurance companies instead. And that attorney can then guide you through the process and deal with the insurance companies directly instead of you dealing with them and giving statements that are not in your best interest. And so what's the other mistake? Well, hiring the wrong attorney can be just as big of a mistake as all of these other mistakes put together. If you hire an attorney who's not familiar with personal injury cases and what needs to take place in order to prove those cases and to win those cases, you're likely to end up with a result that is not going to be appropriate to your injuries and your discomfort. If you hire an attorney that handles family law to handle your personal injury case, they're just not going to know what to do. If you handle an attorney that doesn't do trial work, you're going to have a situation where the insurance company knows this lawyer doesn't go to trial, and the offers are going to be commiserate with that experience from that attorney. So be sure that when you hire an attorney, you hire the right attorney. And for a personal injury case, be sure that attorney is board certified in civil trial law by the Florida Bar, because that makes that person a specialist in civil trial law, which is the type of law that personal injury law and personal injury accidents require. And that person can guide you through the process. And if you have any questions about mistakes that you might make in your personal injury case, please contact our firm and speak with a board certified civil trial lawyer.